Hi, Merry Christmas or Merry Christmas Eve, everyone. So, I wanted to hop on and just say happy holidays. Wish you all a safe and happy and healthy Christmas, New Year's, whatever holiday you know, recognize. And just hop on real quick and say thank you so much for watching my videos. I know I don't get a lot of views. Hopefully, you'll keep looking and enjoying my content. I just like sharing, and by any means, I'm not saying that anybody has to buy anything. I just like to share. I do want to share what I have on right now, if anybody wants to see. I'm going to move stuff out of the way because, oh my gosh, I don't know about you guys, we're getting ready to probably head out soon for Christmas Eve, taking our gifts, getting everything ready to go. And I wanted to share my outfit. My outfit is from Loft. This shirt is from Loft. This shirt was, what a beautiful blouse. Like, look up front at the detail on this. I got it on such a wonderful sale. I was so lucky to get it in a small because it does run a little big. I got the medium first because sometimes I'm a small, sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I like things oversized. As you can see, this is a little oversized. It is a t-shirt. It has like a little, underneath it has like a little tee. I have it tucked in. I want to share my jeans too, if I could go back. My jeans have like embellishment on the hem. These are also from Loft. And my shoes are from Amazon. I can let you see what those look like. Oh no, actually my shoes are from DSW. They're from Mix number 6. These are so cute, these little kitten heels. I have them in red. I just love them and they're so comfortable. You should go up a size though because they're very narrow, so I would go up. For this, for Loft sometimes, it depends, the reviews are pretty good. I feel like this shirt runs oversized, so if you're normally a medium, I would look at the sizing. I would size down. It is pretty, unless you're, of course, a lucky woman with a lot of boobs, which I do not have, so I wasn't lucky in that department. But yeah, I would definitely consider looking at the sizing, but it's a beautiful top. Just wanted to check in, see how you guys are holding up. Hope everything's well. It's been a tough year all the way around. And, we've all been through one thing or another. I was just talking to a friend of mine, kind of, talking about what we've been through. Right before the holidays, I had to find a new salon because, the girl that I usually go to for like 15 years in the salon, they just weren't treating me well, and I do believe that when you're, doing a service, that you should really give the customer what they want. Don't give the customer shoddy service because you're overbooking and you don't have enough time to make them happy, especially when they, schedule a, 5 weeks in advance. This has happened to me so many times with this place. I just have had enough. And yeah, I've known this person for a long time. I thought we were friends, which I guess I'm wrong, because I did try to text her and tell her that I wanted to get highlights because my highlights were badly grown out and I didn't like the way my hair looked, so I really wanted to look nice. I booked 5 weeks in advance. She was telling me she didn't have time to do my highlights. All she was going to do was my roots. I had to be there at 6 o'clock at night when the weather was bad. I have a bad condition with my lungs, so to be out in the cold and the wind and the snow was going to be a problem. There was no accommodation with them after me being a client there for 15 years or more and spending thousands of dollars there. And the accommodation always has to go with the salon owner and the girl that does my hair. And there was no mutual accommodation. And I felt really bad. So I ended up having to find somebody last minute. I did. They did a great job. I'm very happy with the highlights. I like the way it looks. She was wonderful, so sweet, so accommodating. I got along with her really well. She's a single mom. So I feel like, life can throw things at us, and God works in mysterious ways, and I was talking to a friend about that today. And we have to take things in life sometimes as it comes, but we have to hold on to our truth and stand up for ourselves too and say, hey, I don't like the way I'm being treated. If you're not going to treat me, the client who's actually supporting your business, well, I will leave and find somebody else and give my hard-earned money to someone else. There's no reason on the planet when you're spending the money we do on hair, and it's like every 5 to 6 weeks, and the person that's doing your hair for that long can't accommodate you and give you the service you want. Bye. Don't like it? Oh well. The customer is always right. We're paying your bills. We're helping you keep your job. And any stylist who wants to come for me, please do. I have a lot to say. You're providing a service. When somebody books 5 weeks in advance, you should not be telling them, oh no, I can't give you what you want. I'm going to do this. No, I won't accept that. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to keep that there. I don't need people coming at me today. It's the holidays. I'm not in the mood. Okay, because I said what I said, and I'm going to hold on to it and speak my truth for me. Okay, everybody should speak their truth and how they feel. And that's it. So, moving on. Wrapped my gifts, put stuff in gift bags. Took most of the morning. I finally got done. Got some gift cards together for the kids. We're doing mostly the kids. No adults this year, sorry. Some of the adults, moms, My dad passed a couple of years ago. So there's another thing, that I'm kind of like sad about. This is year 2 that we haven't had my dad for major holidays. He's a great dad, he was awesome. He was always there. He wasn't always perfect. Hell no, nobody's perfect on this planet. He made mistakes. We all make mistakes, but he made up for them in his later years. And I feel like, we had a better relationship, and as I got older. And, I'm older now and wiser. Well, at least I'd like to think so. Hello. But I really do feel like, I hope he's just having a wonderful feast up there with the family and friends that are there before him, his mom, his dad, his friends. And Dad, I love you. I miss you. We all love you and miss you. And we're going to be thinking of you today. Just wanted to chat. I love sharing videos, sharing what I buy, and just kind of saying hi to everybody and seeing all your videos. So it's been a great year. We're here. We're healthy, somewhat healthy. Listen, I have my health issues, right? In fact, one of the things that the business owner from the previous salon brought up was that the girl that does my hair has health issues, or she was, so am I. I have lung issues. I have alpha-1 antitrypsin deficiency, which causes me to be breathless when I walk, okay? It caused me to get, COPD. I have asthma. I have overlap asthma. I have to carry sometimes a 5-6 pound oxygen machine if I have problems with my breathing and I need oxygen in an emergency. Everybody's dealing with something. That doesn't mean that the mutual accommodation and the kindness and appreciation from their part, where you're the customer, you're spending your money there, shouldn't be there. So again, I'm going on a rant. Let me stop. Other than that, I hope you all get wonderful gifts this year and are able to enjoy the Christmas. And I'm praying for those who are looking for jobs and out there and struggling. I just want to let you know I'm praying for you all, that I know it's hard. We're all struggling here, making ends meet. It's a tight Christmas for us too. But I want you to know that, everything I buy is on sale. I look for very good deals. So if you see any of my content, what I'm wearing, if you like it, trust me, they're on sale. A major sale, and marked down again. So I don't buy anything, like retail price, because I know you can get good deals. But I hope you enjoy the holidays. Happy New Year. Blessed, safe holiday to you all. I love you. Have a wonderful Christmas, and I hope to see you soon. Yes.